Before we go deeper into this life-changing word, if your heart has ever asked, Lord, when? If you've been holding on through tears, waiting for God's answer, then please pause for a moment. Like this message, subscribe to this channel and share it with someone you love. There is someone out there, maybe a friend, a son, a grandmother, someone who needs to hear this reminder today. All right, now, take a breath. Let your soul listen carefully. Trusting God's perfect timing. A divine message for weary hearts, for anyone who's ever questioned, why not now, God? Have you ever felt like God was late, like he missed the deadline? You prayed, you cried, you waited, but the heavens stayed silent, and then the enemy whispers, God forgot you. Your prayers didn't matter. You must have done something wrong. But child of God, listen to me. His silence is not absence. His delay is not denial, and his timing is always perfect. Let's take a moment and go back to a home in Bethany, where a man named Lazarus was sick, and his sisters Mary and Martha sent word to Jesus, Lord, the one you love is sick. They were confident, they had faith, they believed he would come and heal. But Jesus didn't come, not on the first day, not on the second, not even before Lazarus died. He arrived after 4 days. And Martha, with heartbreak in her voice, cried, Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. Sound familiar? Have you ever whispered, God, if only you had showed up sooner? Things would be different. But here's the divine truth. Jesus wasn't late. He was right on time. Because he didn't come to heal Lazarus, he came to resurrect him. Friend, sometimes God doesn't answer when you want, because he's planning something greater than what you asked for. He's not just writing a story, he's building a testimony. Let that sink in. You're not being ignored, you're being prepared. That closed door, it was protection. That long wait, it was preparation. Because when Jesus shows up, he doesn't just fix things, he transforms them. Let's go deeper. What about Abraham? God told him he'd be the father of many nations. But decades passed, and still no child. And in the waiting, Abraham tried to help God. He took a shortcut, and Ishmael was born. But Ishmael was not the promise. Isaac was. The promise wasn't just about a child, it was about God's timing. Maybe you're tempted to take shortcuts too, maybe you're tired of waiting, maybe you're wondering if God's forgotten you. But remember, what you build in haste may not carry the blessing of heaven. Wait on God, because when the promise comes in his time, it won't bring sorrow with it. Let's talk about Joseph. He had a dream. God showed him visions of leadership, favor, purpose. But what came next? Betrayal. A pit, a prison, 13 long years of silence, but Joseph never stopped trusting. And when the moment came, God elevated him in one day. One moment of divine timing changed everything. That's how your God works. He doesn't forget. He doesn't delay because he's cruel. He delays because he's perfecting the story. Let me talk straight to your heart now. If God gave you the blessing too soon, you might not be able to handle it. If he opened the door today, your foundation might not be strong enough to carry what's on the other side. So he waits, not to punish you, but to protect you, not to delay your joy, but to deepen your character. Every tear, every prayer, every sleepless night, God has seen it, and he's storing it. Not one moment is wasted. Friend, maybe you feel like you're in a wilderness. No answers, no open doors, just silence. But let me remind you, the same God who provided manna in the desert, the same God who made water flow from a rock, the same God who raised Lazarus from the tomb, that same God is with you right now. And just like he didn't forget Joseph in prison, he hasn't forgotten you in your waiting room. So what do you do while you wait? You worship. You trust. You believe anyway. Because waiting doesn't mean weakness. It means you still believe he's faithful. It means you're saying, God, even if I don't see it, oh no, you're working out. That's faith. That's surrender. That's powerful. And now, as we prepare to close, if this message has touched your spirit, if it spoke to your situation, then I ask you with all my heart, like this video. Subscribe to this channel for more messages like this. And please, share it with someone in your church, your family, your heart. Because this isn't just a message. It's a lifeline. Someone you know is about to give up, and your one share could be the one whisper from heaven that says, Child, don't quit. I'm still working. Before you go, tell me in the comments, what are you trusting God for right now? Let us pray with you. Let this community stand in faith together, because together we believe that in God's perfect timing, everything will come to pass. Hold on. He's never late. He's always right, on time.